And it's searching. It's hunting for the internet. Yay, we found it. Hi, everybody.
Yay! Hello.
Sorry, my internet. We're so glad you're here, though.
So true. Jazz hands.
Hey, Terry. Oh,
hey, Terry. She's so good putting the announcement on our.
She is.
Oh my gosh, it just popped out of my head.
Discord. Yep. Howdy, yep. Max.
Max. Hey. Abby Jean. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh.
Now it's all coming.
Like a bunch of comments at the same time.
Hey, Megan. I know they all like explode.
Oh, it
sucks. Hey, suck. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Lisa.
Cheryl. Lisa.
Oh, my
goodness. Gang's all here. The gang's all here. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Yes,
we're glad she's feeling better.
I'm still a smidge tired, but we're all getting better. Just about everybody but my husband had pneumonia. And today was the first day I got to send everybody back to school. And then I just became a slug. It was glorious.
I bet.
Yeah.
You're like, Thank you so much. Lounge today.
Yeah. So it was only 2 hours. 2 hours without the kids because my little one only goes to preschool in the morning. But still, this is a good 2 hours. It's really nice. Yeah. I won't complain.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary. Oh, it's so good to have everybody. It feels like
I know. I feel like I have not been live in so forever.
Right? Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Well, do we want to do our announcement or should we wait a little bit?
Oh, gee. You had me going with we should do it now. Should we? Maybe we should have them decide.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Megan. Oh, my goodness. Pneumonia. It's so bad. I've had it before and it's no joke.
Yeah. I actually went to the emergency room yesterday to make sure I hadn't cracked a rib. Apparently, I pulled a muscle in my ribs from coughing. I was like, okay, well, at least I know it'll be fine later. But I was really worried. I was like, it's been like a week. I can't really move very well.
Oh, but no.
Yeah, and the nurse from my kid's school called, and she said she didn't send any letters about pneumonia last year, and this year she's been sending pneumonia letters home all over the place.
Yeah.
So
something is definitely going around.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and we got our flu shots.
Well, there's that.
So glad.
More safe from flu. Not pneumonia, though.
Not pneumonia. No.
Oh, my goodness. So, everyone, let us know in the comments if you want us to do our announcement now or you want us to wait a few minutes. There's quite a few people here. I feel like, let us know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm curious, Bea, have you started our book yet?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
No. I'm reading a bunch of books right now. I have the plan. The plan is there. I've actually done a ton of reading, thankfully, this month. That's been a lovely thing.
That's good.
But yeah, no, I haven't gotten to it, but it's on my list. I will have it done. Cheryl.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Sorry. I say now I'm impatient. Yes, that's me as well.
I know. That's what I was
It'll be so much fun summarizing for people who drop in later. Oh, that's true. We had to do that last time. It's okay.
That's true. I think I did it like 3 times.
Okay, so the consensus is now. Mary has spoken. Max says, I haven't begun it yet either. Reading in a timely fashion. Never. So true.
Never.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not the only ones who haven't started.
Good company.
Fair. Do we want a drum roll? Bea, do you want to do it or do you want me to?
I want you to do it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So I reached out to Chasity Bowlin and she has agreed to come on to our live show and join us.
Yay!
Yeah, we're so excited. We're so excited to have her.
It's going to be so
fun. So she's coming on the 27th, which is why we kind of had to push it back further so that she could join us. So we're so happy that she, said yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe here we go again. Another month where we get to actually hang out with the author.
I know, it's so cool.
Cool. How cool.
Jill says that's awesome. Max says,
Right?
woo! Yay! Megan. Oh my God.
Pardon me.
LOL, we all better get got to get down to it. Sock says, hooray! Hopefully this will inspire me to remember that her name is not Chasity Bowen. Nope. Chasity Bowen. Oh my goodness. Hands, yellow. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I was like, what? Terry's happy.
Oh.
It wrote it out.
I love it when it does that. Do you have
fun.
a Mac?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't have an iPhone or a Mac. I'm a Samsung girly, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I didn't make it that way. I just ended up that way. I have no strong opinions about it.
Well, that's true. Yeah, same.
Also, FYI, my lights just flickered. Here's hoping I don't lose power.
Is there a storm where you are?
No.
What?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. It actually, oh my goodness. So it's been like 190, and today was the first time it was 72. And I was like, I'm wearing a sweater because that is as low as we're going to get apparently in fall, autumn.
Oh my gosh, it was so cold this morning. And my poor little one, she's 4, and she was wearing a 2T coat because I was like, I cannot, we need a new coat. Stat. And also, I don't know where their gloves are. And I was like, I gotta find your gloves. I felt so bad.
I miss that weather. I miss it so much.
Right.
Your electricals have pneumonia. They might. It's going around.
It's going around.
Setting the spooky mood, Tara.
That's what you were doing.
Exactly. That is. Yes,
Always
Abby Jean.
Step ahead of us there, Tara. Oh, Abby Jean, you're great.
Holy cow. Chasity has a comical number of releases this year. Talk about prolific. She does have a big backlist.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
We had -1 Celsius this morning, around 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, cold. And I'm over here at 72. Just hoping it'll get lower.
Meanwhile, at least we're 32.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
In New York this morning. That's cold. Yeah.
Okay. Fur coats and gloves.
Yeah.
That was our first chilly morning. Well, also, we haven't been out of the house. Nobody's left the house. Except for my husband.
That's true.
And now they're recovering from being sick. And I'm like, you have to be bundled. Put this 2T coat on. It'll fit. It just felt so bad.
Yeah. I don't even have to. I mean, why do I even buy sweaters where?
My aunt moved to Arizona, and then she gave me all of her sweaters. I was like, wow, this is a lot of aunt type sweaters.
You're like, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Warm.
Exactly.
My dad always says the frost is on the pumpkin. I guess it was a book. Oh, I feel like I've heard of it, but I've heard that phrase before. I like it.
On the pumpkin. I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. Oh, it sounds so cozy.
It does.
Well, that reminds me, I have tea. Did you get tea today?
No, I have Fanta.
Fanta and biscuits.
I do have a biscuit. I do. It's a little Biscoff lemon one. It's in the cabinet right now, but I will grab it.
Okay. I have peppermint tea, and I didn't use my fancy mug. I've got my Hocus Pocus mug.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that fun?
I need to do a rewatch of Hocus Pocus every year. I try to.
And the Hocus Pocus 2, my kids call it eyeball book movie.
Eyeball book movie. I dig it.
That's your takeaway? Eyeball book? Okay.
That's the most interesting part for them.
They books, been instilled in them. That's what it is.
Oh, and hello, your channel popped up on my feed and looks fun. Oh, yay. We're glad you're here.
We're having a good old time. So glad
we always do.
We always do.
Yep. Lemon Biscoff, Terry, you must shut up. Okay, I will get it. Fantera and biscuits. Thank you, Terry. I love the puns. Puns They get me. Hunt away.
Run away. Oh my
And
goodness.
it's the funnest. Oh, thanks, Fox.
I have Halloween Oreos. That's as good as I've gotten.
Perfect. It's
We also have pumpkin
season.
spice. But yeah, we're very highbrow. Wait, did you see what Lisa said?
Lisa, I'm drinking clove orange tea. Delicious. Oh, I have to try. You guys have to tell me what teas to try. I am not a big tea drinker, but I was like at the store, I think over the weekend, and I was shopping. I was like looking at all the teas, and I was like, where do I begin? What do I do?
It's a lot. Yeah.
It is. It's a lot of selection.
Lot. Yeah. It depends on what you like and what you know. I like chamomile, but a lot of my friends hate chamomile. I offered it once when we were doing a tea at my house, and I mean, I just about got yelled out of the house. I was like, okay, people have strong feelings about chamomile. Okay. I like
chamomile. Like I've had chamomile, but I feel like that I relate that to being sick.
Oh.
So I've always had chamomile tea when I'm sick. So I'm like, I don't want that. No, thank you.
That's how I feel about ginger ale. Whenever I have ginger ale, I'm like, oh, I feel like
yes, when you have like a tummy bug.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness.
I have unseasoned tea water. Perfect, Max. Perfect.
I was like, what?
Red wine here. Oh, that's a song.
Now I've got the song. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That's good too. Perfect.
So
Max
good.
LOL.
So good.
We got a lot of Max's LOL.
Yep.
Don't need to overthink it. Constant comment is great and inspired a Leonard Cohen song.
Get out.
I didn't know that.
I love that. Cool. You know what I love? Bengal spice. Celestial Seasonings Bengal spice. It's so good. That's one of my very favorite. And everybody that I tell about it that tries it, they're like, oh my gosh, it's like the best ever. But it reminds me of like a Christmassy festive kind of tea, and it tastes like dessert. I mean, it's just so good. It doesn't need a thing. Right?
Yeah. I mean, anything that tastes like dessert, I'm okay.
Right.
Constant comment is what Sock says. And then say it one more time for me, B.
Oh, Bengal spice.
I'm
going to type it in the comments. Celestial Seasonings.
Queen's Cake Herbal Tea from the Bridgestone collection. Okay.
Ooh.
See, you guys are amazing. It is, because I'm going to do like a whole like video trying different teas.
That sounds so fun. Yes.
And reading historical romance.
Can we get your husband into this video as well? Can we get the two of you taste testing
We might be able to. I might be able to trick him into it.
I love it. And I love how on Instagram, Sock's always got those fun like candle and book pairings. Yeah. We should do like tea and book pairings.
Oh my goodness, that's such a good idea. We should do like a collab video where we do, me and you do the like book with tea, and we can pick different teas and suggest it. Or we could pick the same teas and then suggest different books for them. Okay, ideas are ideaing tonight.
I love it. Yes. And I think a million years ago when we first started this book club, we talked about like having a biscuit and a tea that would go with each book. And then of course we haven't done that yet. But I mean, it's only, what is this, our third?
This is our third one. You know what? We're getting the hang of things. We're rolling, okay?
We're doing the thing. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Chamomile is sleep tea to me. I vibe with it, but only after 8 p.m. Good to know.
And when I was in college, I was wild and crazy. Every single night I had chamomile tea and 10 Nilla wafers. I don't know why. And I don't know why.
Would you sleep?
It was great. I loved it. I would dunk the Nilla wafers in the chamomile tea. It was like my little evening ritual.
It sounds good. I love Nilla wafers too.
You love Nilla wafers.
I haven't had Nilla wafers in years though. I need to indulge.
I need to now. Okay. I'm just gonna like screenshot all of this and then go shopping.
Right?
Go to my tomorrow.
Fox says, Suzanne, the lyric is, she feeds you tea and oranges that came all the way from China because the real life Suzanne gave him constant comment, which has orange in it. Interesting.
That's the Leonard Cohen song. Fun.
How cool.
Super cool. Now I want to listen to that song too. Look at all these fun ideas we're getting.
Right? Herbal tea always tastes like a bottle of perfume to me. I can't stand it. Good to know, Terry. I love having, different opinions because people are going to taste differently.
Well, true. When I said something about chamomile, they're like, it tastes like dish soap. I'm like, okay.
You're like, sorry.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Oh my goodness. Tea and book pairings, love it. Yes, Lisa, right? That was Bridgerton. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, fun. Or
do it on a live show and we can taste test along with you. You can let us know which teas ahead of time. I love it, Cheryl. That's such a good idea. Okay. Are we doing it as like a cozy January thing?
Yes.
Where it's going to actually hopefully be cold in January for me.
It's going to be like 71 for you. Maybe 70. I love that idea. Let's do it.
You guys are awesome.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Some teas also blend well. Mint, ginger, and lemon tea can be paired with most herbal teas for extra variety.
I'm loving this so much. I'm coming back to this.
I am. I'm gonna have to rewatch this and like get all the things. Constant Comment. Susan Enoch book. Okay.
Guys, my mind is blown.
Right?
Oh, you're so brilliant. Everybody.
We can make a poll in the Discord. Yes, Terry. Such a good idea. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and Terry, we could add like a tea thing to the bingo cards that we need to talk more about.
Yes.
Terry's made. Have you guys seen the gorgeous bingo cards that Terry's made?
Yes.
I've not had a chance to hype them up appropriately.
But I put them in my TBR video. I tried to. Yeah, I put a little. Okay, good. That's how I did it.
I need to do that. To do that. We're doing Highlander for November, right?
I think so. Yes, I think so. Right, Terry? Let us know. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Ooh, get a tea advent calendar and report back. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's awesome.
I've had a tea advent calendar. That's a thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
Somebody got it because I'm a December baby, so people that's what they get me for, advent, all Christmas birthday presents.
Well, I guess it can be good, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's that's what it is. Hey.
It is what it is. Yeah. Megan says the key to making tea taste good is adding lots of good quality honey. Okay.
Love it.
Tara, if it's still not cold in January, you can test them as iced teas. That's such a good idea too.
We should do another one in June and do iced teas.
We can. Yes, I love this.
All the ideas. I'm loving this. Oh my gosh.
Me too.
I love it.
Cheryl, I'm not a tea drinker either and would love to try some. They are recommended. Right? Yeah. I didn't know where to start. I was like, I'm going to try a tea. Nope. Turn the call. Overwhelming for me. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Kamal. Welcome.
Another tea, Steep Forever. I started mine in March. Should be ready by All Saints Day. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm not a stickler for most things, but I am from a steepin'.
Okay.
I do my steepin'. I find out on the box how many minutes and I stick to it. My mother hosted a tea where she steeped black tea for like half an hour. And I was like, oh, what
is that not good?
Wow, this is really strong.
Okay. I was like, I know nothing about tea. So I now know you steep tea. No, I'm just kidding. I knew you steeped tea. I just didn't know for how long.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
I will try that, Megan. Yeah. I feel like maybe if you don't like it or if it's too honey, always add honey, right?
Oh, yes. She's right. She's right.
Kamal, I love tea, both black and herbal tea, a spot of milk and some sugar in a dainty teacup and saucer.
Oh,
I already got my teacup. It's empty tonight,
but she's got it.
But I got it. I am one step ahead now. Add some tea time sandwiches and biscuits. Oh, that sounds good.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. 8 to 10 minutes is the normal steeping range. Thanks, Max. See, you guys are amazing.
See, it's funny as
Yeah.
I'm saying that, I'm like, I'm really a stickler about steeping, and I've just left this bag in. But this is peppermint. I feel like peppermint, it doesn't matter.
Okay. When Bee's mom was done, the teaspoon's just straight up in the cup.
I'm gonna tell her that you said that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
That's
I love
funny.
it. Oh, so true.
Oh, all this tea talk.
Do you want to give the people that have arrived, or was it just, do you want to give the people that have arrived the update?
Oh, do you want to, or you want me to?
Oh, well, no, you do it. You do it.
No, you let me do yours last
We
time.
always talk too much.
You do not at all. We love
You're
hearing
very
your
sweet.
voice.
You're very sweet. Okay, for those of you that have recently arrived, our special announcement is we are having the fabulous Miss Chasity Bowlin. Now that you guys have messed me up with that name, Chasity,
Chasity Bowlin, you have it right.
I knew the name before, and then someone said Chastity Bowen, and now I'm getting.
Oh no, Sock messed you up.
I'm like, wait, now I'm confused. Oh, Lee is here too. Hey. I was just doing a terrible job of explaining this announcement, which is thanks to Tara and her fabulousness. We are going to have Chasity Bowlin on our show on the 27th.
27th at, well, it's 3 p.m. CST, but it'll be 4 p.m. EST.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. And we're very excited. She's going to be talking to us about this book, and I'm assuming about her huge backlist as well, which will be super fun. So I'm just so excited that we get to talk to an author again. It's going to be so cool.
It's going to be so fun.
So cool. So cool. And, I want to apologize. I could have, and I talked to Tara about this, I could have asked Scarlett Scott, when we did our very first book way back when, 2 months ago, when we did our first book, I could have asked Scarlett Scott to be on. And I was afraid to, because I was already having her announce my step back on my step back video. And I was afraid to ask her to do anything else. So if we ever do another Scarlett Scott, I have a strong feeling she'd be willing to come on.
Yeah, she seems like she would.
Yeah, but I was just like, I can't ask her to do two things. I just can't. I'm too nervous. But anyway, yes, so we're very excited to have The Haunting of the Duke with Chasity Bowlin on the 27th. And it sounds like all of us pretty much still need to read it. So
we need to get going. Get going.
That's exactly 10 days from today. I just realized. 10 days.
Yep.
Kick
it into gear.
Yes. Yeah.
Abby says, if you're having trouble deciding which tea to try, I would say try an herbal tea. I like honey, vanilla, chamomile, peppermint, a spicy tea like the Bengal spice, and a fruit tea. Ooh, I would like to try a fruit tea because I've had chamomile and peppermint before, and I've enjoyed them, but I feel those are very I don't know if they seem seasonal for me.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing.
Probably. No. Oh. Well, one of my favorite teas I have every single morning, I usually have a couple mugs of it, is Christmas morning that I have to order special, which is from the Stash Tea. And it's my absolute favorite. It's a blend of green and black tea and with milk. It's just superb. And it's so funny because I'm a stickler about seasons, but I'm like, I need my Christmas morning tea every morning. Anyway, oh well.
Now,
right? When we interview her, I'm going to be like, so, Chasity Bowlin.
Oh my goodness.
You say her name. I'll just be like, hey, you. Hi, lady.
Oh my goodness. Kamal says, nice. It's such a pretty cover. It is. I love the cover. This feels very gothic to me and very creepy, spooky. I'm here for it. I did hear in the Discord that there are some trigger warnings. So if you are reading this, definitely, look at Goodreads or look at our chat over at Tea and Biscuits, our Discord, and look and see, because it's written in there. I think, who did it? Was it Vi? Maybe Vi, or I can't remember. Maybe it was Max. I could be wrong. Let me know.
I think it's one of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they let us know.
Yeah. Oh, and I just noticed this is the moon.
Yeah. I'm a dark romance. I can handle dark romance, so I read a few. You're probably scared.
I'm a little scared. Yeah. But you know what? I'll get through it. I just won't read it right before bed. That's what I do. I got it.
Jay Lee says, I feel like they all taste the same.
You might be steaming.
This is probably why.
You know.
All right. So Bea and I have looked at the Tea and Biscuits like book sheet for November. But I guess if there's any that people want to add in the comments, or if you guys feel like you've added everything, let us know, because we had quite a few. I feel like we have a lot in December and January as well.
Oh, now I want to glance. I definitely looked at November, and
November
has a huge amount.
Well, I guess December's a good amount.
That's a good number, but yeah, November's huge. You know what? And part of that
just
is my
on January,
because I took some of the ones from October that we didn't even look at because we were looking specifically for scary ones. Mm-hmm. So I took any of the ones we didn't even look at in October, and I popped them over into November so they get a shot.
So that's a good idea.
That's part of the reason why. So sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, but I guess if not, if we don't have any suggestions, what do we want to do? We want to go on a sprint, right? And then we want to review the books. How do we want to do this?
Yeah. Okay. So
I think I have it ready. If there's no suggestions. Yeah, I have it ready as far as like we could pitch right now, or we could go on a sprint since we've, all caught up and chatted.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, we have talked for almost half an hour. This is crazy.
I know we haven't seen each other in a while, and we haven't seen like our lovely friends in the comments. Like,
I know, it's too long. I love it.
What did Terry says, I already have read 4 on November's list. Wow, Terry.
Wow.
I put novella suggestions for December because we are all more busy in December. Great idea. Yes, Terry. Yeah, Abby says sprint then pitch. I think so.
Works for me.
Works for me too. I've missed you all. I've been so busy with wedding stuff. Oh, but that's such a good thing to be busy over.
I love it. Oh, Megan, if you want to tell us anything, feel free. I love hearing about wedding prep. It's so fun.
I know it is.
It's so fun. Spring and pitch.
Spring and pitch. It's almost 30 minutes, so scheduling.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
So we got 2 votes for sprint and pitch.
All right.
Works for me.
You sound so sporty. This is a sporty side.
Look at us.
She's gonna drink a nail. She's gonna drink a nail. Oh Megan.
That's like the hardest part.
Megan, we need. Okay, I know you don't necessarily want to share a picture, but if you do, we need to see it. But if you don't, I understand. Maybe you'd be afraid that he'd somehow see. I get it, but it's so fun. It's so fun.
Oh, Abby was like, I've been wondering where you've been, Megan.
I love it. Yeah, that's busy. That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, planning for a wedding it's fun and exciting, but it's also like a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks.
I love it.
All right. So let me present my little timer. I just did my cute one, my little Pomodoro one. If I can put it up. Okay, I can share in the Discord as long as it stays in the Discord. Yeah, we would never share it. I would never share it. I'm assuming Bea wouldn't either.
No. I totally would. No, I would.
Well, I didn't want to speak for you. And then I was like, oh, I just did.
How dare you speak for me? How dare you?
Oh my goodness. Megan, I won't tell. No,
we don't want to make you uncomfortable, Megan. Do not feel pressured.
Yeah, not at all.
You know what else you could do? You could just tell us about it. You can be like, it's strapless, and it's a mermaid something something. I don't
With
know a lot of
lace or
words to describe.
taffeta.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway. Okay.
I used to watch Say Yes to the Dress.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. Yes, all of
I
those.
love Max. What happens in the Discord stays in the Discord.
I love it.
That's the
Love
best.
it. Check the Discord drawing room now.
Oh my
You
goodness.
have to check it now, everyone. We have
I'm
to
going
check it now.
immediately. Drawing room.
Ah!
It's stunning.
Megan!
Megan, you look gorgeous.
Oh, Megan!
Oh, it's so
Beautiful.
perfect.
I can't. Oh, I love it so much. And the veil. Look how long the veil is. Oh, I love it.
It's
I
so
love
beautiful.
it.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
Oh, Megan, it's so pretty.
Max says gorge.
So gorgeous.
Megan says thanks.
Oh,
Loved that. Right? I loved it.
yeah.
What was it? Say Yes to the Dress. I said it and forgot it.
I went through a phase where I watched all of them, like Bridezilla, and like there were other ones where it was, I don't even know. Anyway,
I remember
planning ones. Oh, your dress
is beautiful. Super. Have you picked wedding colors yet? Oh my goodness.
It's in July, right? It's going to be in July.
I think so.
Because initially it's like, oh, fall colors. I'm like, wait, no. July. What am I doing?
Megan says not really. So not quite yet. Yeah. You got the dress. That's the hardest part, I feel like.
Yeah, that's tricky.
I'm going to share my little screen. Share. Can you all see it?
July 12th. July 12th is the date.
Oh my goodness.
So
Let's
exciting.
see. But the church and reception venue are officially booked. That's awesome. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Got to get that in advance. Yes, July 12th. Oh my goodness. So exciting.
So exciting. So
Weddings are so fun.
So fun. My favorite was the cake tasting.
Yeah. Plus, it was at a pop-up sale, so I got it like 60% off the original price. That's awesome.
That makes it 10 times better.
Right? It's already beautiful. And then it's like a icing on top of the cake.
That's right. Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness. All right, everyone. So I was planning on doing 30 minutes. Are you good with that, Bea?
Sounds great. And I don't have to do anything right now. So I can actually read, which I never do at sprints. I always have to do something else.
The 12th is the day before Jay Lily's son's B-Day.
Oh, cute. I love it.
Thanks. We got lots of thanks. Thanks, everyone.
Oh my gosh, excited. Of course.
Yeah. We're going to have to do like a July, the week of her wedding, reading like wedding books.
Yes!
Just to celebrate Megan.
Yes, we do. Oh, I love it.
Beautiful bride, Megan. She is. All right. Okay, I promise that's the last. I will pause. I will mute and I will start the timer, everyone. We just get so excited.
I know. Oh, goodness. Yay. I'm excited.
Me too.
That was so fun.
It was.
I love actually reading during sprints.
I kind of did. So I did the dishwasher while I listened to an audio, and then I started The Haunting of a Duke.
Oh, you started?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
good
only
job.
a few pages in, but
how does it? Is it a good start? And it's probably
it's a good start. It definitely kicks you right in there.
Oh, fun! I do love that.
Exciting.
I've been reading business casual. I've actually been doing a buddy read with Deborah, and
Really?
yeah, it's been really good. And I actually met BK Borison at a Polycon this past April, and when I was there, I bought all the bookmarks that go with the books, and so it's so fun because it matches. At one point, I was like, "Oh, I forgot that it matched," and I took it out. I was like, "Oh, it matches perfectly." But yeah, it's so fun to do that. But it's a really good book. It just made me cry too. It's just it's the last one in the series too, so it's a little sad, but I'm really enjoying it. So
I've only read Love Light Farms.
I love Love Light Farms.
I picked up what's the other one? In the Weeds.
Yes.
Yeah, I picked that one up recently because I was like, I'm going to continue on. I'm pretty sure that's the second one. I hope so.
Do you have it up here? I keep moving things slowly downstairs, like so slowly. I'm like, I don't think I moved that one. Yes, that's the second one.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, because like I said, I'd finished Love Light Farm, so I was like, I want to go to the next one, so I got In the Weeds.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with series, so.
Well, this one came out in July, and I could have read it earlier, but this is the fall book. And it really does feel like the perfect fall read because, I mean, she really does tie it beautifully to the season. So just keep in mind.
Okay.
In case you're, because I know you said you like seasonal things or you associate tea with seasons. Never mind. That's not the same thing at all. But
it pretty much is. So it's okay.
Yeah. So Love Light Farms is her Christmas book. And then In the Weeds is her spring book.
Okay, so maybe I can put that off till spring and then do summer.
And then there's summer and then fall.
Fall. Okay.
And then I'm trying to remember, she's got her new series starting, I want to say in February. It's First Time Caller, based on Sleepless in Seattle. I'm so excited.
How cool is that?
It's a 3-book set, or she mentioned that she's going to be doing like a spooky one next fall or something like that, a spooky series. I have to double check, but I'm really excited. I mean, she's just terrific. So anyway, yeah. What did everybody else read?
I know. I want to know. Well, I was going to go back because Terry said July's theme could be a bride theme for like the bingo board.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Yes.
Totally. Which is so cool.
And for the recommendations too, the book recs.
Yes. Love it. I definitely won't be here to read, so y'all can read.
Why not?
Of course. Of course. If you like contemporary relationship in trouble, generational, millennial, Gen X, queer romance, Nearly Wed by Nicholas Di Damasio is about a couple who go on a pre-honeymoon. Oh, okay.
That's so fun. Yeah, I've heard of that. And I feel like he was either going to be in my area at a conference or something, or like at one of those bookstores,
or like a signing,
or is he in Forever Publishing? Because I think I told you guys already that I'm doing that Discover Forever group.
Yeah,
so I get a lot of Forever stuff like thrown at me all the time. They're like, "Hey, here we are again." So I see a lot of that. If he's Forever Publishing, then that's probably why I've seen it. Yeah, but I've heard great things.
Okay, I'll have to try it. I didn't read, just ended up messing around with AI.
She does the coolest stuff. Wait till you see. I'm going to show you some of the Halloween. What would you call them? Sock rooms? They're like rooms that she designs with a theme.
Really?
And I'm going to use one as my background this Sunday when we do the Halloween reading sprints.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it as a background. Oh my gosh, she's so amazing.
Awesome.
So cool.
Talented. LOL. That's always a good time for me. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Love Light Farms, Lost in the Cord Maze. Is that what you're reading? Or is that a suggestion?
Did they get lost in a corn maze in Love Light Farms? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I can't remember. I read
Maybe. I read so many books that sometimes they blend. I'm reading a nostalgia read, YA vampire series. Hasn't held up, but I still love it. Morganville Vampires by Rachel Kane.
Well, that's fun, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's vampires. It's perfect.
Reading rooms. Thank you. I knew I was not saying it right.
Sent me AI bridal bouquets. Oh, she did. Wow.
She sent me a little bouquet when I was sick, and I was like, I don't even have to water this. I love it.
What's that? That's awesome. Mary's reading Be My Boo. I dig the title.
So, yeah, absolutely. Super cute.
I was reading Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I'm not normally a YA reader, and this is not changing my mind, but I'm close to finishing it, so on we press. Fair enough, Max.
There you go.
I'm reading the 6th book in the Outlander series. Wow. Ooh, I have not read Outlander.
I need to read that series.
I'm scared. Any long series.
Might take a moment.
Nah, it's my hope for what Borison should do next. Oh, okay. I get it. I mean, maybe it'd be a spooky one, right? I don't want to be lost in a corn maze.
I know, right?
I'm reading Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez and almost done. Ooh, you're already ready.
Oh,
Abby, read
Megan, get the tissues, Megan. Get the tissues. Oh, I can't wait to reread that. Oh, it's at my end of the month to do. I'm so excited. No. I love it so much. I love it so much.
I need to get the audio for that one.
Oh,
Max, I did read a very fun, spooky, romantic suspense yesterday. Sleep No More by Jane Ann Krentz. Very good. Okay.
Fun.
I'm reading, I don't know what I'm reading, but it is a romantic suspense. Well, there's my phone. It'll tell me. I haven't read any Jane Ann Krentz. Have you?
No, but my mother-in-law, that's her favorite author. And so I actually bought her. I found some Jane Ann Krentz the other day at a library sale that had step backs. So I got them for her. I'm gonna give them to her for Christmas.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. So
that's such a good idea too.
Right?
Yeah, right? I love that.
I was like, oh, it's 50 cents. That also works.
Oh my goodness. I am reading, or I was listening to Be Still My Heart by Emily McIntyre and Savar Miller because I follow the Sweeney Readers Book Club and they're reading it. And I haven't tried any Emily McIntyre, but I kind of want to. So I was like, oh, well, let's pick it up and see. And I'm enjoying it so far. I like romantic suspense.
Nice. I haven't read that much romantic suspense, but I feel like I really need to. Yeah. I like the excitement.
I do too.
Yeah, I was reading they're kind of like romances at the same time, and one was just like we're in the town and here we are, and the other one was really exciting. I thought, okay, I kind of prefer the spies and the excitement and
right.
Just in the
town. A little adventure.
Yes. So anyway,
I feel like Kate Bateman is good about that. At least, what was the one? A Reckless Match.
That's so funny you say that because it was a Kate Bateman.
Okay.
It was the first in her Secrets and Spies series, and I gave it 5 stars. It was insane. So good. Wait. And I don't mean to knock an author, but I was also reading Amelie Howard's The Worst Duke in London, which Forever actually gave me the copy. And it just, for me, it wasn't. I mean, I gave it 3 stars. It was middle of the road, but it was, reading that at the same time as this really exciting one, it couldn't hold up.
Yeah, it's hard.
In my mind, yeah. So, yeah. I'm hoping to read an Amelie Howard that really resonates. So far, everyone I've read by her, it's not really worked for me, but...
I haven't tried Amelie Howard. Maybe one day. I mean, probably. Likely.
Wait, didn't she do The Beast of Bestwick?
She did, and that one... who got it for me? Crystal got it for me, and I have it on my shelf literally right here.
Oh,
And that is one I want to try because that one is highly, I feel like, liked or loved. You know what I mean?
And I did enjoy that. Not quite as much as I had hoped to, because everybody that I know like gave it 5 stars. It was more of a 4 for me. But
Okay.
again, she's lovely. She's great. She's great. But yeah. So far I haven't found like
every author isn't going to be for every reader.
Well, that's true.
Or every book isn't going to be from every author is going to hit every reader,
Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Good point.
I love Abby Jimenez. I am beginning to.
Yeah.
I'll read her third one. I can't wait.
It just gets better and better.
I'm reading, Not Another Knob by Annabelle Anders. It's last in a multi-author series.
Ooh, fun. I love when they do that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
B, check your CW for Outlander. You have a lot of them in that series.
Okay. See, yeah, my sister-in-law said the same thing. She goes, you may not be wanting to read that. So I'm like, okay. And CW is content warning, by the way. But yeah.
I was trying to think, I was like, trigger warning, but that's a Tara.
I know. For me, it took me a while when I saw that a while ago. I was like, oh, content warning. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because one of the other books I'm reading right now is Fang Fiction. And it's about a woman. And it's funny because I was gonna read it during the Gothic romance read along, the romance read along, the readathon, excuse me.
Yeah, Maggie's one.
Maggie's, yeah.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people told me not to read it, even though I'd requested it and I got it approved on NetGalley. And they're like, don't read it because content warnings. And then I discovered that if I said, oh, I'm not going to review this, it still counts against my ratio on NetGalley. And I'm like, well, now I need to read it because I don't want to have a poor ratio. So anyway, I went ahead and I'm reading it, and it's not too bad. You do get a sense of what happened in her past. There's some allusions to it here and there, but it's not, so far it's not explicit. But it's a really fascinating read about, it's supposed to be, it's set in a world just like ours. She's in New York City, and she's obsessed with this vampire series that everyone just loves. But there's this undercurrent of, are these real people? Or are these real? Like, could this really be a thing? There's this whole conspiracy theory, if you will, that the vampires are actually real and that this is nonfiction. Well, one evening she bumps into one of the main characters, and they ask her, this is all in the summary, by the way, I'm not giving it away. They ask her to go to this isle where all the vampires have been banished by witches. She's got to go there to find the hero. And of course, this is where the romance comes in. But this is a series she's always been obsessed with, and now she's actually running with vampires.
Oh, how fun! That seems pretty interesting.
It's so fun. I'm only 18% in, and I'm having a blast with it. And I think it came out at the end of September. Yeah, but
I'm like behind on my NetGalley, so
I didn't think I was, and then when I saw, looks like I've got several that because over the end of the summer and then the fall, I just begged out and I said, I can't do it right now. I'm so sorry. But they're like, it's fine. We'll just continue to count it against your little ratio. I was like, oh no.
You're like,
I'm gonna read them all. I'm gonna do it all. But I'm glad I'm going to read Fang Fiction.
It sounds good.
Yeah. And it's getting those, spooky feels because I haven't really read much of that yet. I haven't had time. So
yeah, I don't think I have. I've read a mystery, and then I've read the Happy Ever After playlist. And that's about it.
Oh, golly. Yeah, I've read a lot this month, obviously, because that's all I've been able to do. Like when I was really sick there for several days, I would just listen to the audio and then fall asleep. And then I'd wake up and try to figure out when I fell asleep. It was that bad. I was like, oh, gosh.
My goodness.
So, but anyway, yay for audiobooks during.
Yeah. I feel like I can never, I don't know if I'm searching them wrong on NetGalley or something, but I need to figure out how to do audiobooks for NetGalley because I don't have time.
I know.
It's just so busy.
I
But
know. It drives me crazy when I'll get an ebook and then they'll bring out the audio because you see where they offer them, right? They don't offer all that many.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, oh no, I already grabbed the ebook and there's the audio now.
Yeah.
Elated. But yeah, I highly recommend that. I love it. I love getting to do that. So
Terry says, but I still I loved it so much. It's Outlander, I think.
Oh, Outlander.
Maybe.
Okay, sorry. I talked for a long time.
You're good.
Oh, maybe.
Jane Ann Prince is also historical romance author. Amanda Quick. Okay. I feel like we realized that. Did we talk about it one time?
We
She's
did. And
fabulous
I've read
there,
Amanda
too.
Quick. So I guess I have read Jane Ann Prince.
Yeah. I haven't read any Amanda Quick, although I have one of hers. I don't know which one.
Oh.
I think it's Dangerous.
She's got the best step backs. And I think Jane Castle's another name that she goes by, if I remember correctly.
Isn't Prince also Amanda Quick?
There it is.
Yeah,
Great
Max said it was. I'm reading Society of Lies. It's Reese Witherspoon's most recent book club pick, but unfortunately, I'm bored out of my mind. Oh, that's a bummer, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Cute.
LOL, great minds. Truly.
Jinx.
Kate Bateman does a great job with adventure romance. She really, I mean, two, actually, I've read of her. Yes, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
The Beast of Bestwick is great. I, again, haven't read that one. I need to. A Reckless Match really assess that first love giddiness, which is incredibly rare in my opinion. Sorry, I cannot read tonight. I need glasses, I think.
I started using them recently too.
Yeah, I think so too. I liked that meeting in A Reckless Match. I definitely, out of the two I've read, I loved A Reckless Match, but I really enjoyed the other one too. So
yeah,
I got to read a third one to see if she. I think she's going to be an author for me.
Mm-hmm.
Supernatural, the TV show, is totes real. Bobby Singer hits on me every time I go to the gas station.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Goodness. Well, Bea Outlander has a whole palette of content warnings. Almost everything bad you can imagine happens at some point. Oh, great.
Okay, so I don't think I want to do that.
Yeah. Good to know, though. No. You have to remember it is historical fiction and not strictly historical romance. That's true.
Okay, so I think maybe I'll let other people read it and just tell me how it was.
I heard Diana Gabaldon splits infinitives all over the place. Okay. Good to know. I've been manifesting fall. I'm not going to have any fall reads left for next year. Oh, that's good, Abby.
I love it. Leave it all on the dance floor, Abby Jean. Deborah!
Deborah, hey, runs in and slides across the floor late, but I got here. We're so glad you're here.
Deborah, I was just talking about you because look what I'm reading. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Make sure they give you the hot announcement.
Yes. Okay, now Tara gets to do it because I did just the top.
You're so funny. So Deborah and others, if you're here. So on October 27th, Chasity Bowlin is going to join us on our live show. Yay! And she's going to obviously come on and talk more about her book. Yeah. I'm so excited. That she said yes. I was all nervous. So I was like, do you want to come on my little, book show or my book club? And she's like, sure. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
So exciting.
It is exciting. That's my content warnings for Outlander. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Le gasp. Recap on the announcement, ladies. I've got my book right here. It's so good, Bea. Okay, she's talking about business casual, right?
I just finished chapter 23 and I cried. I'm just telling you. Just telling you. Get ready, Deborah.
Oh, dear.
You haven't read it yet.
I skipped one. Sorry. Mary, after watching the Outlander series, which got too dark for me, I donated the first book in the series without opening. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. It's not going to be for me. Not for me.
Yeah. Yay. Okay. Setting an alarm on my calendar now.
Calendar.
Yay, Deborah. Hey, Deborah from Megan. I also shared my wedding dress on the Discord drawing room if you want to see. Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. We need to include that. If anybody else comes, we need to say those two things.
Those two things.
Yes.
Yep.
I love it.
I feel like I'm lost. Okay. I'm back. We're good.
What's happening right now?
I feel like I'm always the Ricky Bobby of lives. Deborah says, "Ew, going to peek." You definitely want to see. Yes.
Yes, you do, Deborah.
Stunning.
Yes, you do. It's so beautiful. Oh, and that veil.
It is gorgeous. The whole ensemble, beautiful. She did an awesome job picking it out.
Yes.
And she even said she got it like, what, 60% off?
Yes.
That's like amazing. Off. Bargain. We love a good bargain around here.
Love a good bargain, and we love a good shenanigan.
We do. Came here with my shenanigans. We're here for it. We're here for it. So do you want to do, I did it November picks, you, me, you, me. I did it kind of like that.
Great.
And we can pitch.
Love it.
Are you guys ready? Oh my goodness. Look at Sock. Shenanigans. Oh my goodness. Megan, stop. That is stunning my heart. It's so beautiful.
I know, it's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Thanks. It is. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to present.
My daughter is, can you hear my daughter? She's singing at the top of her lungs in the hallway.
She's enjoying her best life.
She is. Because I haven't put her to bed yet. I told her I would.
Oh.
We'll see what happens. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Drum roll.
It's already here.
Here it is.
Okay. So
this is Bee's.
This is mine. I got this one from Melody. So thank you, Melody, for the recommendation. And I will also explain at this point. I don't know if you guys saw it on Discord because I couldn't help myself. I had to say, this is not the book club, but I talked to Kate Bateman herself about coming on. I knew her next book in her new series is coming out in July. And I was like, Kate Bateman. And yes, I did call her Kate Bateman. I was like, Kate Bateman, I don't know what to call you. I just call you Kate Bateman. But I was like, Kate Bateman, would you please come on my show in July? And she said, that's too far away. I don't want to wait that long.
Oh.
Let's do it soon. And I said, well, how about November or January? She goes, let's do November. So I don't know if she also wants to come on in July. I'm not going to ask her because I'm afraid. But she is coming on my channel in November on the...
That's awesome.
It's so on cool. The 20th. Nope. No, it's not. It's on the 24th of November. She's going to be on my channel. And I would make it the book club, but I didn't ask about the book club. So now I'm afraid to ask about the book. Now I'm feeling weird. Is this right? Does this make sense? Yeah. Would it be silly if we did this book for our book club on, like, say, the 17th, and then the following week we met with Kate Bateman? What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too redundant. Like, if we meet on the 17th, Deborah's like, poor B. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm doing a great job. I'm continuing my great job. So we would do this book, and maybe then on the 17th of November, right? That's that Sunday. So a month from today, actually, we would meet and talk about this book. And then the following week, which is the day that we just, Kate Bateman and I decided on, the 24th, we would just meet and talk about her entire backlist, what's coming next, etc., etc. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If we do this, maybe we're not picking this book, and then it doesn't even matter. So I don't even know why I just said all that. But anyway,
Max just said, "Let's practice democracy and vote." So
yes,
it might work out. I don't know.
I know.
The votes will let us know.
This is true.
She said, "Gotta watch the debates." And then Deborah says, "The neck kisses, the neck kisses."
She's talking about BK Borison.
Oh, okay, because he's totally giving her neck kisses.
Oh, maybe she's not talking about. Oh, she is. Oh, you are. Deborah, I'm sorry. What's happening? I don't know what's going on.
The only good debates are romance ones.
Oh,
okay, so I've read that one, 5 stars. Okay, we'll let you give before I go on.
Okay, sorry. I said a lot of nothing other than yay, Kate Bateman's going to be on my channel. Yay. So this is the first book in the Bow Street Bachelors series. So if you're looking to start her on, the first in the series and you want to read more, this is also great in case, on the 24th, she's going to be on my channel and we're going to be talking about her entire backlist. So hooray, we can talk about this. So I'm trying to read as many of her books as I can. So I'm really excited if this is in book club, then I get to double dip because it'll be for 2 reasons. Okay. All right. So here comes the official pitch. A false marriage. Shipping heiress Georgiana Caversteed is done with men who covered her purse more than her person. Even worse than the Ton's lecherous fortune hunters, however, is the cruel cousin determined to force Georgie into marriage. If only she could find a way to be widowed. I was like, what?
Interesting.
It gets crazier, Tara. Get ready. Georgie hatches a madcap scheme or shenanigan to wed a condemned criminal before he's set to be executed. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. Nothing could go wrong. Fantastic.
Benedict William Henry Wilde, scapegrace second son of the late Earl of Morcott and well-known rake, is in Newgate Prison undercover working for Bow Street. Georgie doesn't realize who he is when she marries him, and she most certainly never expected to bump into her very much alive and very handsome husband of convenience at a society gathering weeks later. Soon Wilde finds himself courting his own wife, hoping to win her heart since he already has her hand. But how can this seductive rogue convince brazen, beautiful Georgie that he wants to be together until actual death do they part?
Oh my goodness, it sounds so lovely.
Isn't that fun? She writes a good twist. And very creative.
Sock says, "Be the day an author hates a book club of their work is the day all books are written by AI." True.
This is true.
Love Kate Bateman participated in an online book conference and did a session where she taught us all how to make scones. She was lovely. That's so cool.
How fun! Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, what a cool thing to do. The cover. Oh, and BK swoon.
Deborah's so diplomatic. She's like, oh yeah, I'm in both of those things.
Yeah. Both the things are good. I'll definitely reread this one. Awesome, Megan. Anyone else just end up getting all the books that are nominated anyway? I trust these ladies with my TBR. Oh, that's so amazing, Deborah.
I love it so much. I love it.
Love romance about cops. I do too. Also, I have, hold on. Let me watch.
What are you doing?
Ooh! All the things that you guys need to know.
Look at you, girl. Yeah. Oh, I am impressed. I am very impressed. I love it. Yes. You know what, too? I'm going to say something else, and then I'm going to stop talking about this because I don't want to skew people towards this book.
Sure.
But maybe if we do choose this, we could vote whether to do a separate book club for this or just meet when we do Kate Bateman. Is that and we can vote. If people want to do both, we could do both. And if they don't, then that's fine too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just thought, well, wait, what if Tara doesn't come? But I'll just have you come, and Kate Bateman wouldn't mind if you came. Sure. I'm sorry. I blame antibiotics on my brain this evening. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to. And that's enough for me.
Thanks, Megan.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Tara.
I have the entire Lorraine Heath Texas trilogy for tea and biscuits reasons. You're welcome. I'm just kidding. Oh, great series. Oh, that's good. Plus, Kate Bateman still does clinch covers, so you gotta love that. You do. That's
Gotta
so
love
true.
it. Gotta love it.
It could be a buddy read. Oh, it could be. Good,
That's
Terry. I love it when you
true.
listen to Bea work out things out loud.
Terrible. So embarrassing.
You're fine.
Oh, and these are the rest of the series, by the way. I had them out just for fun. These are the other two Bow Street Bachelors.
Oh, I feel like I've
covers.
seen those. I have.
I feel like it's the same gentleman too, but maybe not.
It might be.
He looks awfully similar.
He does.
Yeah. Anyway.
And all three. Maybe she used the same model.
I know, isn't that funny? I loved when we met with Lauren Smith and she told us about how some of the same gentleman was in hers. Like, didn't you go to like the University of Oklahoma? And he was like,
I think that was so cool. Yeah.
It was so fun. I love getting to meet with these authors.
I know, because you get to hear all like the back story of things, you know, and like the process of like doing cover and like picking titles and all of that, which like we don't get. We just get the finished thing, you know?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. I could dedicate an entire shelf to books that I've gotten because of them. Oh, sorry, no. I'm just kidding.
I know. That's great.
That's awesome, though. I'm glad that you guys enjoy our recommendations.
Yay.
They blow up my TBR all the time.
They are.
Authors are like our rock stars. That's
totally
true. That is true. What's the difference between Kate Bateman and KC Bateman? I think it's the genre, right? Is Kate Bateman historical romance and then KC Bateman is, well, maybe not. What does she do then?
Well, weirdly, the books that I have, I honestly don't know. And that's one of the questions I want to ask her when we meet, because they're all historical romance. So I don't know if she meant by, it may be publishing order. Like maybe she was at KC Bateman initially and then she opted to change it to Kate Bateman for some reason. But I've been reading quite a few of her books that are KC Bateman and they're great historical romance. But yeah, I don't see any difference.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like where she's published. Is it one's traditional and one's not? Kate Bateman might be traditional and KC might be indie.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think indie is her pen name. I think so too. Oh, I skipped some. Sorry. And writing during being in court. LOL. Get to hear all the author tea on Tea and Biscuits. Love it, Cheryl. I'm always here for the puns. She's just used the KC at the beginning of her career.
See that?
Yeah.
She was probably talking about that when she was making scones.
Probably. I hear some people find that rock stars are their authors. Really?
That's very deep.
It is. LOL. I thought Casey was when she published independently. See, yeah, I did too. Because what is it? The Devil Pay or the Devil...
A Devil to Pay.
A Devil to Pay, I think, is indie, and that's KC Bateman.
Yeah.
And I think this is traditional.
Her whole Secrets and Spies, which of course I don't... Oh, I have one of them right here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because this one is...
This is KC Bateman. This is her Secrets and Spies series. This is book 2.
And what is that? Who publishes that?
That's a good
question. This is St. Martin's paperback or St. Martin's Press, I believe so.
It says copyright by Kate Bateman.
Yeah, so it's probably indie. or self.
Interesting. That's really interesting. Huh. Okay. Neat. I'm learning again.
I'm super deep. One professor once said, talking to me in the intellectual equivalent of drowning in 6 inches of water. Oh, dear goodness. I choose to find that immensely flattering. Well, you know what? You got to take it in a good way. That's
that is hilarious. That's really funny. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so that was my book.
All right.
And then we have 3 more.
Yeah. This is my pick. Well, I should say I picked it, but who gave it to me? Max did.
Oh.
Max put it in our list, and it's A Code of Love by Jackie Delecki, and it seems pretty interesting. Let me pull it up on Goodreads. I did. Go me. It is the first one in a series. And it says, undercover spy Lord Cordelia Rathborne never expected that his most dangerous mission would be on England's home shores. As the new director of intelligence, he's reunited him with the one woman he never stopped loving, the indomitable Lady Henrietta of the brilliant code-breaking Harcourt family. She remembers his libertine past all too well, and she's determined not to let the infamous rake back into her life. But when Henrietta's brother is kidnapped on a clandestine mission in Paris, she knows Cord is her best hope at saving him. If only that old passion didn't burn so bright between them still. In their fight to save her brother, Cord and Henrietta must unravel a deadly web of international intrigue. With deadly assassins tracking their every move, Henrietta must trust Cord with more than her carefully guarded secrets. She must give him her heart.
Oh.
So it just sounds like fun. It does say like suspenseful. So I can't. It sounded so good. Thank you, Max.
Yeah, thank you, Max. And you know, it's I read Code of Joy by Jackie Delecki
Really?
last Christmas or last winter in December for like I want to do some Christmas novellas, and I really enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite Christmas novellas that I read, and I think that's part of the same series. So, yeah, she seemed like a great writer.
Yeah, and I think this one is shorter. Yeah, so it's 276 pages. 8 hours and 12 minutes on audio, and then it's available on those 2 platforms. But it seemed interesting. It says, Terry says, ooh, a spy story seems interesting. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what I'm into. I'm into like adventure-y historical romances. Adventure-y romances, I guess. Maybe romantic suspense a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta say, I love how both Kate Bateman and Jackie Delecki are their own new my goodness. Are their own name combos, Cateman and Jalecki. That's fun. It's the second book in the series at me. So that's yeah, this is the first one. So that one, the one you read, must have been the second one.
Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. How that's really neat.
Yeah. So there's mine. Let's go on to Bea's again.
Me again. Yeah, I feel like I talked like 3 times longer than you did.
Well, you were doing all the things. You know what I mean? You had to do all the planning out loud, and that's okay.
And do all the isn't that exciting? Join me as I talk about my planning.
It's perfect. Kate Lucky is the name of a gosh. Yeah, I love it, Max.
So fun.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's really drum roll this time.
Okay. The Brazen Blue Stocking, Tracy Sumner. I actually picked this myself, and I have a reason. Tracy Sumner is a delight. She's amazing. She told me her accountant is mad at her because she keeps giving away books.
You know what? I was telling you, she gave me a couple of arcs or like books basically, and I'm super excited. I want to try.
She gave me a ton of stuff. And and I was like, oh my gosh. And so I read one because it was coming out. I loved it. And she said also to me, she goes, if you ever need a warm body some month to interview, I'd love to come on. And I was like, yes, I would love that.
Yeah.
So this is another example of, if we read a book by her, I know she will come on. She will be more than excited to come on. We just have to figure out the time, but we can coordinate it. This book also is the first in the Duchess Society series. Yes, it's an 8-book series. And 2 of the 8 books are holiday books. So I thought, and that would be another fun reason to mention this one now and maybe read this one in November, because if you read it and you like it and you want to read more, like you just want to binge the rest of the series, 2 of them are going to be perfect for December. So I thought that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So all of that to say, now I will tell you what this book is about. Okie dokie. And I don't have this physically. So yeah, here, I'm going to read it off the computer. Bad boy hero. He's ruthless and untouchable, but she's the one temptation he can't resist. Lady Hildegard Templeton has never fit the mold of a proper society lady. With a quick mind, a bold spirit, and a heart set on love, she's built a reputation and an empire with the Duchess Society, a refuge for women determined to marry on their own terms. She's been called a blue stocking, a scandalous misfit, but Hildy refuses to settle for anything less than passion, even if she's never felt it, until the most notorious rogue in London crosses her path. Tobias Streeter, the bastard son of a viscount, has clawed his way to power from the gutter. It's a self-made man, forging a fortune as dark and dangerous as the man himself. Now he needs I know, right? Now he needs a respectable bride to claim his rightful place among the ton. And the Duchess Society is his best chance at securing the perfect match. Love, however, is not part of his plan. Revenge fuels his quest for a wife and a title to match his fortune. When Hildy and Tobias collide in a battle of wits and wills, sparks ignite. She's defiant, he's ruthless, and neither expected the searing attraction that could burn through their carefully laid plans. But when their passionate wager brings them closer, both must decide if love is a risk worth taking.
Ooh, that sounds good.
In this scorching enemies to lovers novel by USA Today, it's never going to end. Best-selling author Tracy Sumner, a rebellious lady and a devilish rogue, must choose between duty and desire, risking everything for a love that neither saw coming. Heat level, scorching hot. Don't say you weren't warned. Now I'm done.
Sorry, I totally thought you were done. I was like, oh.
It's like when you go to a concert and somebody plays music and you're like, yay, and then they go again and you're like, oh no.
You're like, my bad.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I read Tracy Sumner. She's great. Terry's read her. Okay. I've been really wanting to read this one. I always get conflicted on voting. Same, me too. I want to read them all.
I know.
It's currently 99 cents on Kindle. Oh, I'll put 2 where they're at.
Oh, look at you, girl.
Places. Yeah.
Nice. Look at all those choices.
Hildegard is an incredible name. It truly is. Perfect.
Hildy.
I discovered Tracy Sumner and Lauren Smith in the same series. How cool.
Yeah.
Was it a series set below stairs, like all staff? Oh, that would be interesting. I would read a series like that. Back in the day when the biggest problem was how old is your money? Truly.
Yeah.
Yes, the House of Devon. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out too.
Fun.
My TBR just goes.
I know.
Never ends. Never ends.
Never ends. Never ends.
I read Summoners series. It was cute. Okay. How exciting. Okay, so this one seems so much fun. These are going to be hard choices this month.
So hard.
I'm sorry. I mean,
I love it. I love it.
It's so good to have this choice, though, right?
Yes. It's fun. It makes it more exciting, too, when we vote.
Yes, I agree. Terry says they are all short novellas. Oh, good to know, because I can handle novellas in my life. More for the TBR, time to build more shelves. Yes, Deborah, exactly. 100%.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
And then we've got one more, I think. No, I know. So this one is from Sherry. And if I could do it, hold on. There we go. Oh, I went too far. It's okay. You know, one mess up is fine. So this one is Cold Hearted Rake, which Deborah gave me. She gifted it to me. And I obviously want to read it. So I was like, it's on there. Let's put it. So this one, again, you can get it multiple places. But let's show the step back just because it's stunning.
It's so beautiful. You got the step back from Amazon?
I think so, yeah.
Impressive. That's impressive. That's hard to do.
Deborah did.
Good job, Deborah.
Go, Deborah. You're amazing.
That's a tall order these days, getting a step back on an Amazon order.
Yeah. Okay, so let's read the actual synopsis now, Tara. Deborah says, wow, go me.
I love it.
Okay. A twist of fate. Devon Ravenel, London's most wickedly charming rake, has just inherited an earldom. But his powerful new rank in society comes with unwanted responsibilities. Oh, those unwanted responsibilities.
Terrible.
And more than a few surprises. His estate is saddled with debt, and the late Earl's 3 innocent sisters are still occupying the house, along with Kathleen, Lady Trenier, a beautiful young widow whose sharp wit and determination are a match for Devon's own. I love it. A clash of wills. Kathleen knows better than to trust a ruthless scoundrel like Devon. But the fiery attraction between them is impossible to deny, and from the first moment Devon holds her in his arms, he vows to do whatever it takes to possess her. As Kathleen finds herself yielding to his skillfully erotic seduction, only one question remains. Can she keep from surrendering her heart to the most dangerous man she's ever known? I was like, yes, please.
I tell you.
Those are all of our lovely choices. Good luck.
Good ones.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And let us know if we need to reread any synopsis for you guys. If there's, have any questions about any of the books. I love Clapus, but that one did not work for me. Oh, okay.
I've heard that from quite a few people.
Really?
I've read this series twice, and this one was maybe my least favorite, but it's good. It's still good. It's like cold pizza. It's still delicious. I'm sorry. I should say Lisa Kleypas. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I do. Yes. I get the analogy.
Better than I. But I'm like, it's still good because it's a Kleypas. That's my point.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Deborah says, dang, I'm torn between two. I feel like maybe Lisa Kleypas doesn't need my support.
She's this indie author. No one's ever heard of her. We've got to give her a chance.
Right? Who is she? I may have heard of her, but who knows?
I don't think she's going to end up on our channel.
Let's not get too crazy, guys. That one is also on Hoopla for anyone wondering. Thank you, Abby.
Great.
Oh, wait. I thought she was the Bridgerton lady. No.
That was Julia Quinn.
Yeah. Different lady, but likely the same popularity.
Can I tell you, if Shonda Rhimes takes up with Lisa Kleypas, I'm going to lose my mind. I will be so excited. I'll be there on opening day with all my popcorn.
The Wallflower series as a movie?
I know.
Or what's the family one? The Hathaways.
We're doing that one next, did I tell you? So everybody's agreed. The whole team is coming back for next year. We realize we're doing, which includes the Ravenels, well, we're doing the Hathaways and the Ravenels, and that's 12 books.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly all of 2025. I was like, are you guys sure you want to commit to hanging out with me for 18 months? Is what we just committed to. And they're like, yes, because it's just that good. So we're going to read them all.
That's exciting. I'll join along. It's better than when I spent the first half of the 2010s thinking Lisa Kleypas was Sherilyn Kenyon. Oh. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Do we want to sprint and then vote? What are our thoughts? Because we've only done one sprint.
That's true. I think they should vote. Or I think they should tell us, what they want.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. We can vote now or we can sprint now.
What do you want to do?
Those live show discussions have been so good. Oh, that's good.
Those ladies, they're amazing. And I love Tiffany's enthusiasm. Well, they all bring something special to the table. And they're all so different, which I also love about them. Because we got together for the summer of Tessa Dare. And so I asked them all back. And I was like, you want to do this? And then they all said yes. And then Samantha had a conflict. She had a commitment, so she couldn't join us again. But I'm just so thankful that we wound up doing that, and that Rachel was the one who started the whole thing with Tessa Dare.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's just great.
They're all saying vote now. If we don't vote now, we'll forget the books.
Well, that's true.
Vote. LOL, we always talk more than sprint. So true. So true. Tiff Talks Pages is how I know about Bea.
Get out! I just love her. She
has so much enthusiasm. I just love her personality.
I do too.
Yeah.
I could listen to her talk all day.
Vote or I'll keep browsing Pango. We'll make it stop, Deborah. We'll make it stop. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
All right, we're doing it. We're voting.
Potentially.
We're maybe voting.
If I know how. Hold on, guys. I just got to remember, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, let's share. I know I need to do that. The link.
Tara, you're cracking me up. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I'm a mess, per usual.
Well, you know what? I'm right there with you. So I think that's why.
I don't think, well, I put the link, but I'll also share. And I don't know if it's going to be, how sometimes it's not clickable.
I copied and pasted it.
Thank you.
It says it's waiting for the presentation to begin. Oh, maybe you have to make it live? Oh,
maybe.
You have to present it. Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, no, wait.
You're right. That's why. There we go.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, now people are voting.
Mm-hmm.
I see people voting. So far, it's 100% Tracy Sumner.
I'm having trouble picking. Okay.
I am too, and I need to actually vote, right?
I just picked.
Okay. I'm gonna pick. What am I gonna pick? Oh, dear goodness.
We're all having a hard time. Oh, I love seeing the things move around.
Me too. Where are we at? Oh, we are at. Oh my goodness, 63%, 13, 25. Oh, Tracy. Okay. Well, sorry, Lisa. You don't need our support.
Well, at least
Popular enough.
the wallflowers are going to cover it next June, I think. So that's something.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are. Oh,
Whoa!
wow. So Tracy went up to 42.50, and Jackie just fell off.
She did. Somebody's like, I'm not voting for Jackie anymore.
Just
I really
kidding.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I didn't put a timer on mine. How long should we go for?
I don't know. Do you want to wait another like 30 seconds?
I think so.
Yeah,
Deborah says the pressure.
Oh.
Man, ranked choice voting was rough on Jalecki. It really was. Man.
Yeah.
It looks like, well, yeah, 58 to, oh.
Whoa.
We changed again.
Whoa.
Things are happening. Look, I had to put my vote where it might actually swing things. Okay, fair enough, Max.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
So anything can happen.
Anything. Even falling off.
Except voting for Lisa Kleypas, apparently.
Yeah, I just stopped scrolling down there. Oh, 50, 50.
Oh, no! What?
Stop it. This is the first time ever in Tea and Biscuits with Tara and Bea history. Stay tuned, people. Stay tuned.
This will be
drama. The suspense.
Will always be remembered. Always.
It's going to go down in history. Man, I'm hearing the Chariots of Fire theme even as we vote. Stay in line. Stay in line. Who did that? Me too. Oh my goodness. LOL, both books I wanted. We are still at 50-50. Who? The vice president cast the deciding vote, right? Oh, high school civics.
Oh man. What?
Oh my goodness. Are we gonna have to like debate? Is there gonna be a filibuster? No, I'm just kidding.
Again, we're in uncharted waters right now, Tara. What
type of territory are we in right now?
Oh,
you'll have to expand the vote to the Discord for those who missed it live. Oh, Lisa.
Wait, does that mean that means that we won't know?
Oh, we won't
do
know.
that. Do we want to know?
I want to know.
I think I want to know.
Should we?
Oh, this is so tricky.
What should we do?
Look at Abby Jeanson.
Oh goodness. We're just gonna have to read both. Oh my gosh. What is it called when it's like a two show? Oh my god, there's a special word and I can't think of it.
A runoff? No.
I'm losing my brain.
A tie?
As we speak. I'm always in favor of widening the electorate. We need to decide tonight, Terry. I agree. I'm not able to vote. Can I pick Kate Bateman? Mary! Ding, ding, ding!
Mary did it! Mary!
Both. Well, hosts, are y'all learning one way or another? We truly are. Mary, bringing it in.
Go, Mary!
LOL, Kate Bateman and Tracy Sumner together in the same live show. Well, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Can you imagine? Oh, man. Oh,
Steel cage death match. Not tonight, Sock. Not tonight.
I tell you.
We can buddy read the other book. We can.
That's true. That's true.
Sorry.
Yeah, because, as I said, if people want to do the Christmas one, I mean, that could actually put the Christmas one book too as a potential for December.
Okay.
And then we could have Tracy Sumner on.
There we go. Yeah, it's a good idea. We can.
Man, that was
Intense.
intense. That was
I
intense. Woo!
What were we gonna do? I was over here sweating.
I know.
I don't know.
Woo!
I'm gonna need to drink some water.
I know. I ran out of my tea. I ran out of my peppermint tea. If we're gonna do a sprint now, I could make more.
Yes. Oh well, I'm gonna throw it out to the group. We want to sprint,
sorry.
right? Do we want to sprint? I was planning on it.
I mean, I was planning.
Okay. As long as
I mean, the thing is, if anybody doesn't want to, they can always they don't have to stay. You can't be like, and you will stay.
Just kidding.
You are not to leave.
And I'm logging off. I thought it was going to get tossed to the electrical college. No. I'm going to assume that B and I are the electrical college, and
yeah, that's us.
I'd be scared to make that decision. I would be doing rock, paper, scissors.
Oh yeah, that's right. That would be fun. Oh,
pick a number. I'll sprint. I have to catch B eventually. LOL. I am just chasing her on the farm.
I know, Deborah. I'm sorry. I'm reading it so fast. There's so many books to read, but I'm really enjoying it. We're talking about
BK Borson, right?
Yes.
I need to start dinner.
Okay.
So we will sprint, Mary. We will sprint while you're making dinner.
I love it. She saves the day and then she goes and makes dinner.
Right? Good job. Mary, you're amazing.
That's what I'm doing.
Done and done.
Done and done. Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I can see my daughter fell asleep. She probably did.
I hope so.
Zucchini. Wait, we're still voting now. We're going to vote for what Mary's going to have for dinner.
Oh my goodness. I vote for zucchini.
Until we're on a tear now. We just want to vote for everything. We're just going
to vote everything. Vote teas, vote dinners, vote books, all the things.
All the things. Oh, wait, we do need to vote more.
For what?
You know why? Because we need to figure out if we're going to do a separate book club for Kate Bateman or if we're just going to meet on the 24th. I do need to vote again.
So you're going to have to rehash that because my brain...
It was so boring and I made no sense. So I don't blame you for not knowing. So, okay. Normally I would assume we would meet on the 17th.
Yeah.
For our book club, which is now going to be the Kate Bateman, This Earl of Mine. The following Sunday, the 24th, I have Kate Bateman coming on my channel to talk about everything.
I say just move it. Unless you want to do both.
Wait.
No?
Wait, so what? What are we doing? Wait, what am I
doing?
The
24th, no? If she's already coming on.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind. I guess that, unless you don't.
If she comes on, here's the thing. I would touch on this and we could certainly talk about it. But I guess with Lauren Smith, we're just going to talk about everything.
Yeah.
That's okay with everybody.
I think so. I mean, I'm okay with that as long as, she's okay with that and you're okay with that. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if that's not the case and we can't do that, then we'll do the book discussion live show and then,
Yeah. Okay.
Play it by ear. Let her, ask her because, I mean, it's going to depend on her.
Okay. Megan says she's good with just meeting on the 24th and making that our book club.
Let us know.
Otherwise, it might be sort of redundant.
But can we have a frank discussion if the author is with us?
That's a valid question, Sock, actually. And that's the question that was what I was nervous about when we first had Lauren Smith on. Yeah. Because, the first time we met when we talked about Scarlett Scott, it was just us. And we talked about what we rated the book. And then I thought, oh no, when we have Lauren Smith on, I can't be like, I gave it a 3. You know what I mean? I couldn't do that. But I found it to be a really great discussion, even though I don't know that we would have said anything negative in front of her just out of respect.
Yeah.
But that's a very valid question. Personally, I like meeting with the author more than I would feel the need to say things that I didn't like, if that makes sense.
I agree. Yeah. And that's why, like,
pros and cons,
yeah.
Maybe
And
we
that's
can talk in the Discord too if there's if you have things that you want to say, because we want to have a rich discussion. It wouldn't be very nice if we're always just, I love what somebody was saying the other day on my channel. They're talking about that certain reviews shouldn't just be an echo chamber for positivity.
Yes.
We should be able to speak openly about how we felt. And if we didn't like something, we should be able to talk about that. It's just hard to do that in front of an author. Oh, I wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. So November, they're both Sundays. Yeah, November 17th is the Sunday.
Extra sprint lives.
That's true.
Extra live sprints. Is that?
Well, like we could do, or maybe she doesn't mean like sprints, but like it would just be an extra meeting because we'd have the book club on the 17th and then the 24th would be the interview. So if we did the 17th for book club, yes, that's true. We would be able to say how we felt and things we liked or didn't like. And then when we met on the 24th, when we talked about everything, I think I would like to vote. And you know what? Maybe should we maybe do the vote on Discord, or I could even put it on my channel.
Yeah. I mean, either one of those works.
If that's okay with everybody. Because, I don't know. I'm still thinking. Everybody
Megan says, but we have the authors with us with Lauren Smith and now Chasity. Yeah. Then the book club could ask questions too. Yeah, that's what I enjoy. I personally enjoyed having her just to kind of ask questions about the book and gush a little bit, and because I really enjoyed it. But like, I can understand that if you didn't enjoy the book or something, eventually you wouldn't want to come, or you wouldn't, you know what I mean, want to hurt the author's feelings, or you know what I mean, for whatever reason you wouldn't want to say anything.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I really enjoy hearing about it from their perspective and learning about the author's life. And
I do too.
Yeah, I just feel like I get so much out of it with the author. So, but yeah, it is pros and cons there.
Yes, but we have it. Oh, I already read that. Oh, I'm sorry. If we discuss ahead of time, we can workshop our questions. Yeah, and the Discord is a good place, I feel like, for that too.
That's a good point.
We can always get critical in the Discord. That's what Max, because we have all the books in there.
Yeah.
Terry put it all together for each of them. So I feel like if we really want to get critical, we can get critical in there. And then we could still get extra information or whatever from the author and get like their perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Megan, we can always be honest in our Discord channel. Absolutely. Right. Even if we move discussion to with the author, we can still meet up for shenanigans. Always.
Love it.
Shenanigans.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah. It would really only be a problem if y'all didn't like it. Yeah.
That's true.
And I feel like even if I didn't like something, I'm not gonna, if the author is coming on, I wouldn't express that negatively. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We can always be tactful, I feel
like.
Oh,
absolutely. Absolutely. And there's always something to learn too. I mean, about the book and the series and things. So yeah.
Yeah. And I do like I said before, not every book is going to be for every reader. And
yeah.
We hope, we try.
Yeah.
I agree that we can get critical in the Discord. We aren't usually negative. I don't think so either, Abby. Anyways, I just don't attend if I didn't like the book. Yeah. So obviously I would have to attend or B would have to attend. But definitely, I would be obviously, I guess, I don't want to say, I wouldn't push the negativity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I would never want to, I mean, that's their piece of work.
Yeah.
But obviously in my reviews on Goodreads or, even on my channel when it's just me talking, I would want to be honest with being kind though, too. That's kind of how I do things, and I know B does as well. I know you're always kind, even if it's not something that you enjoyed.
Sure.
If I don't like a book, it's not like I'm going to rip someone. Yeah.
That's
absolutely. Great. But I love the pun.
Yes, absolutely.
TBH, I didn't adore the Smith book, but it was really fun to hear from her regardless.
Yeah.
That's good perspective. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, she was fascinating. She was
Same.
fascinating. Yeah.
Same here. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. We can always hear, what they want or what they want to share with us too.
And I'm thinking
Their
about
work.
this. I just love that thanks to Terry, creating this incredible Discord between the reading of the book, the Discord, and then we have these discussions with the author. I feel like it's a beautiful way to experience a book,
It
when it all
truly
comes
is.
together, because you get a chance in the Discord to really talk, dig deep, talk about your feelings, things you liked, maybe things that didn't work for you. So you're still getting a chance to chat with friends about that. And then you get to meet and talk with the author too, which I just think, best of all worlds, really.
I think so too. I just think it's so fun to like I said, to get the author's perspective and hear, kind of that process, that behind the scenes of writing a book, and then they're hearing about their backlists. But then also, like you said, on the Discord, we get to be more critical and more, you know, open. Sorry. We'll go on sprints, B.
Sorry, she is awake and she's grumpy.
You're good. We will go on sprints and then we'll come back and we'll discuss more.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm pausing.
Okay.
Happy reading, everybody. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Well, I got some reading done. Did you get some reading done?
I did. And I also, as you may have noticed, I got kicked out of my room. Everybody's sleeping right now. So
It happens.
I'm down here. Yeah. But I got some great reading done. And I saw that Paige came. Hey, Paige.
I did too. Hey, Paige. We're glad you're here too. Watch some playback of this so I can catch all the important items I missed earlier. Awesome, Paige.
You wouldn't believe all the things that happened, Paige. It was pretty intense.
It was an intense one. Yeah.
Woo!
Voting.
Yeah.
Glad it's over. Just kidding. Just to tell you that the tea suggestion section of the Discord is on. It is in the off-topic menu. Oh, thank you, Terry.
Oh, Terry, how perfect.
I did also want to highlight that Terry had some good thoughts, so I didn't want to leave it out, but about our discussion previously. But she said even if we don't like something in the book, we are getting a chance to ask the author about her thinking behind that, and I find that quite illuminating.
Oh, that's a great word, illuminating. I love it.
I love it. Yeah, and I was like, that's so true. So we can understand her point of view in writing and maybe understand more about the book. It's always fun to have backstories about how a book was written. That's a lovely way to put it, Terry. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. Paige said, I bet. I can't wait to see what happened. Glad you're feeling better, Bea.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Less than an hour done in this dang YA book. I will defeat it. We believe in you, Max. We believe in you.
Turtles all the way down. They're going all the way down. Or she's taking them down.
I've never read a John Green. I have no interest either, though.
Did you do The Fault in Our Stars? Am I making that up?
No, you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right.
It was depressing. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would.
I feel like a lot of YA books are depressing.
Oh my gosh, so true. Yes.
And I'm just like, what is wrong with our youth?
What are we doing to them?
Right.
Oh.
This time it was getting my mom situated in bed. Yep.
Yeah, I was doing that with my daughter. She wanted me to read her an Easter book.
Well,
October. And then I did. Then she told me she was afraid of the Easter bunny. And then he chases her. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
You're like, all right.
I know. That's what I was doing.
Go to bed.
Go to sleep. The Easter bunny's not coming after you.
Yeah, he's not here. It's not even his month.
I know.
Kidding.
Oh gosh. Oh,
I had to get my son off to bed too. He wanted to stay up, and he got back from soccer and then wanted to give hugs, and I was talking. He was like, okay, Mom.
Oh, I love it.
Yet, Bea, I would describe him as writing weepy books, and I have a limit on acceptable weeping. I love it.
Amen. Yes.
Weeping or non-weeping? No weeping for me. Or non-weeping for me. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I go back and forth because I do like a good cry. But I usually go to historical fiction for that. So
yeah. I would say that I don't, but then when I have books that happen to have a good cry, I'm like, oh, that was so good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't know that I seek them out. Personally.
Maybe she had a bad dream about that.
That's what I said. And she said no. But maybe she thinks it wasn't a dream, but it was. Because I guarantee you there was no one dressed as an Easter bunny chasing her. That did not happen. Yeah. I would have known.
You would have been right there with her.
Right.
I can't be crying through the whole book. At some point, it loses its punch. That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And I just feel manipulated. Yeah. I don't like when books are like that.
Agree. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do not like feeling the puppet strings yanking on me. Yeah. If the whole book is going to make me cry, that's not. Yeah.
That was the argument that a lot of people were saying, that the reason they didn't enjoy Abby Jimenez's first book, The Friend Zone. They felt like they were being manipulated.
That's true.
Yeah, interesting.
I can see why that one would. Yeah, it kind of like brought you back up just to tear you down.
Yeah,
I was like, rude. How dare you, Abby?
Oh goodness, too funny.
Yeah, I got a few pages. I got a few more pages.
How
I'm
is
on
it?
page 13 now. I'm enjoying it so far. So like it goes right in, and it's like their first meeting. So
I'm really looking forward to reading that. Do you know what it reminds me of? And I'm in my I'm gonna grab it. Why not? Okay, we're here. I actually I'll just take you with me. I'm taking you with me. So, you guys have seen my new shelves. This is my family room. And we have, this is so good. So it's The House of Velvet and Glass. I love Catherine Howe, and she's written some incredible witch books. They're sometimes set based on nonfiction, which is so fascinating. But this book gives me goosebumps. It is so good. This is not romance, although I think there's a romantic element in it. But it's a woman who can see the future. She keeps seeing, like she's looking through a glass at the Titanic, and there's a gentleman who's I'm blanking on some of the specifics, but there's a twist in this that is beyond. I mean, it's insane, the twist that goes through, and it's based again on real events, but this family that was torn apart by the Titanic because several of the members went down with the ship, and they're just trying to get back on their feet. But there's this vision that keeps coming back of, I can't say anything else. It's so good. Really good. Vaguely like is interesting to you, the Titanic or past, and people who can see, like seers. This was beautifully done, really well executed, great writing. I can't recommend it highly enough. That's why I kept it. I mean, I bought my own copy and I've got it on my shelves, but this, I still think about this all the time.
What is, I can't read the title. What is the
I'm
title?
so sorry. No, The House of Velvet and Glass.
I'm going to have to put it into my never-ending TBR.
I adore it. She also wrote the Physic Book of Deliverance, Dane, which is one of my favorite of all time witch books. And there is a romantic element of that, but it just blew me away. And then she also wrote something, can't think of the name of it. If anyone were to look her up on Goodreads, she also wrote a book that I found so creepy and fascinating. It's about girls in I don't remember if it was a boarding school or if it was just an all-girls school, but they all began physically manifesting these bizarre symptoms, like creepy ones. And there was this thought that there was a witch, either like the school was on a burial ground, or I can't remember exactly the specifics, but it really happened. There was a school where girls were really having physical manifestations of something, and they were trying to determine if it was some sort of a bizarre, like a mob mentality, not a mob mentality. I'm trying to think, what do they call that?
Where it like, it's like an effect or something like, I don't want to say mob effect, but like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, it's group something. Oh my gosh, it'll come to me.
Yes. Socknose, Conversion is the name of the book. Conversion. But it's like mass hysteria kind of. But they were really manifesting physical symptoms of, it was just groupthink. Yeah, that could be it as well. It was really fascinating. And when you discover that it really happened, it just chills you to the bone. But I find her to be a fantastic author. And those are the three books that really stand out to me.
They all seem pretty interesting.
Yeah.
What's Sock say? She says, when I was a teen and saw The Last Starfighter in theaters, my reaction was, nuts to you, movie. You've made me care so much. Now I don't care at all.
That's great.
I respect the weepy girlies. Melodramas have their place. It's just not the place for me. Yeah. All
well
the
said.
amazing shelves.
Right,
Shelves
thank
are so
you.
pretty.
Yeah, I know. They look great. They really do.
Abby asked, does your husband read 2B?
Oh, yes. He's a big reader, but he reads really boring things. I shouldn't say that. Isn't that terrible? I'm terrible. I'm just teasing. No, he reads mostly nonfiction. He loves history and things about running, and he was reading a book about breathing the other day. It was called Breath. I was like, oh, that sounds exciting. But
Love
it wasn't
that for you.
He told me about it. Yeah, exactly.
Let me know if I'm breathing correctly.
Oh, I did say that. And you know what he said? You're not. I was like, thanks. Apparently, like 90% of people don't breathe right. I'm like, maybe that means that this person's confused.
Yeah.
Everyone doesn't know how to breathe. I don't know. Anyway.
I feel like it comes automatically.
Yeah, right? Right?
It's almost like a system in our brain. I'm just kidding.
No, but that's what I was thinking too. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's not everyone else.
It's you. It's not.
Yeah. Oh,
if you don't have romance on your family room shelves, what do you have?
What do we have? It's like all of our favorite books from when my husband and I were kids, and Harry Potter, and well, the Harry Potter would count as that. But yeah, like just a bunch and a lot of nonfiction. I also like nonfiction memoirs, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Funny books like Bossy Pants, Tina
I
Fey.
like that one.
Yeah, I've got like Lucille Ball, Esther Williams, like old-timey people that I love learning about, things like that. And then he's got a lot of nonfiction. I think there's some Stephen King. He loves Stephen King, and then Neil Gaiman. Oh my gosh, he went to see Neil Gaiman at Wolf Trap or something. I can't remember. Or no, I think that got canceled. But anyway, yeah, random.
No.
It's interesting. And then there's a lot of teacher books up there too, actually, since he and I both have our background in teaching. There's so many books, and I got my master's in reading. So my master's of ed in reading. So that's why there's a lot of masters of ed books on that shelf. And I'm like, am I going to read these again? I don't know.
Yeah, I still have some of mine, and I'm like, maybe one day.
Yeah, right? I mean, I don't want to get rid of it.
I might refer to you in some off chance, so I have to keep you.
Right? I need to check this book. Yes, exactly.
I had like my APA format one for so long, and I was like, okay, Tara, they've probably come out with a new one. Get rid of it.
And it's all online.
Yeah. But it wasn't online when I was in college.
Exactly. Same.
Oh.
Same. Yes.
I know. While she was moving over there, it was like Bee's family room after dark.
I know. Sorry. I should probably play. Oh.
Catherine Howe is great. I love that book. And her first one, the physics book of Deliverance Dane, right?
Yes.
I think
that's what I see that too, Paige. Yeah, the Physic Book of Deliverance Dane. I bought multiple copies of that actually and gave it away. Shadow Divers is another one that's an all-time favorite. And then I also have I have a lot of short stories and some poetry, but yeah. Anyway, I could go on. I could be a fun video actually talking about it.
Like what's on your non-romance shelf? Yeah,
like Nathaniel Hawthorne. I'm not a big Scarlett Letter fan, but his short stories, some of the best things I've ever read in my life. And I could go on and on about that, but that's a whole other thing. Sorry.
Very good. Yes. Conversion.
Thank you.
I feel like there is a specific name, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
I love boring things.
I love boring things.
That's how I got through Wolf Hall.
Oh, goodness.
LOL breathing. I mean, I'm sure if you're like a runner, though, and he said he has running books, you do have to breathe a certain way to go distances. So I could see why. But just on the day-to-day, I think I breathe okay. I'm not dead yet.
And it's a whole book about it. Oh,
does he have the Smoothie King? He's probably got books on smoothies or is in the kitchen.
He does, exactly. Yes, in the kitchen. He does have books about smoothies and things like that.
Oh
yes.
my goodness, that's so funny.
Yes. Yes.
Stephen King is in the family room, but not romance. Outrage.
An excellent point, Abby Jean. I'm not allowed to put my romance. Yeah, but Stephen King.
That's a lovely family book.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what is up there? I don't even know. Fairy Tales by Stephen King. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the late night view of Bee's family room. Makes me remember that now I get to stay up late with the grown-ups. We're glad you're here. So
That's right. That's right.
11/22/63 is hella romantic. Is it? I think that's a Stephen King. Is it a? I can't tell.
I bet it is. Oh.
Did y'all see that nonfiction book Abby Jimenez talked about in her IG story? Something Ethan. It's a true account of 3 ladies who were catfished. She raved about it. I haven't seen it. No.
I need to look into that. That's fascinating.
When I first started reading on BookTube, I had read a lot more nonfiction than I have recently. It's been all the romance.
Yeah.
I
want to read Atomic Habits.
I keep heard of that one.
Referencing that in totally different ways. And I'm like, gosh, I want to read this. And I own it. So I haven't read it. But I need to.
Yeah. Yeah. I only have 2. I have 2 nonfictions. I don't know what they are, but they're on my shelf somewhere.
Don't come to us for nonfiction, basically, is what we're saying.
I did a video, a nonfiction one, in the very beginning, I think, of my BookTube channel. Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Maybe. I think I did. I don't know if it's relevant anymore, but you're looking.
I'm going to go right to your channel and check.
Don't rush over, everyone. It's the beginning of Tara Talks Books. Let's not get too crazy. It'll be great.
When I first started my channel, I was like, it's going to be all about Highlander romance. I can't imagine. I mean, I like Highlander romance, but I can't imagine devoting a channel to that.
Right.
Anyway.
Little Bea and Little Tara. What were we thinking?
Good times. Good times. So long ago.
Oh, gosh. We've got to protect that foil Kristen Hanna cover from my family room hands. Yes. Yes. Good point, Max. Yeah. Yeah, Jake and Sadie are a great couple. They're both teachers. Okay.
But, spoilers.
Oh my goodness. Well, are we ready? Are you ready to say our goodbyes?
I think so. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock over here, and I, still got another work day. Got to get everybody together one more time. Hopefully everybody will be well.
Yes, I know. Hopefully they do stay well.
Oh, they're going back and picking up new germs. No, just kidding. I'm just knocking on wood at this point.
I mean, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, kids, germs are everywhere. I can't.
I know it. I tell you.
I feel like I stay sick.
I know. Well, I think that's how I got pneumonia, because I got sick, and then everybody else got sick, and then I was like, I'm good. I'm taking care of everybody. And then I was like, one afternoon, I was like, oh, it went from 0 to 60. I picked up the kids from school and I said, I need to get in bed. And then my husband took my temperature and it was like 102. I was like, okay. And all of a sudden my breathing was, I was like, I feel this does not seem right. It was like out of nowhere. Oh, I told you. I was like, I'm going to do the live. I'm going to be fine. No.
You're like, just kidding.
I even got on the meds. I was like, I'll be on them for one day and I'll be good to go.
Not with pneumonia. I was like, she's gonna get back to me in a minute. It takes you out. I had to sleep when I had pneumonia. I had to sleep on our couch because it reclines because I couldn't breathe at night. Like it's horrible. It's horrible.
It was awful. Yeah. Oh, it was just awful. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
I tend to stick to celebrity memoirs for my nonfiction reads. Read Kelly Bishop's Gilmore Girls recently. It was wonderful as an audiobook.
Fun. Do you know my favorite memoir audiobook for that type of thing is As You Wish by Carrie Elwes, which is based on the making of The Princess Bride. It's got and the audiobook has almost every single member of the cast in themselves, their own voice.
Oh, that is so cool.
Best time. It's such a good book. If you like Princess Bride at all, you've got to read the book, and listening to it.
Have to.
Just so much fun. I think everybody but 2 people, I want to say, that came to do the audio.
How
in their
cool.
own words. It was so much fun. But yeah, I love memoirs too.
Yeah, I definitely, if it's a celebrity memoir, like I've done Bossy Pants, like you said, I've done Anna Kendrick's one. Who I can't think of her name. I can see her face. She was in Parks and Rec, and her and Tina.
Yes, I love her. Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler.
I read that one. Mm-hmm. Mindy Kaling.
Yep, Mindy Kaling.
I did Alec Baldwin's Nevertheless right before that terrible accident. It was fascinating, but now I would wonder how he would finish that now. But that was really fascinating.
Yeah. I'm trying to think also, who was the other one I've read? Oh my goodness, I've read so many. Lorelai Gilmore, who plays her?
Yes! Talking as Fast as I Can. Yeah. Yes, that was a great one.
So good. I loved that one. I'm trying to see what other ones. I don't know.
I've got so many, like the Brat Pack, and there's a Billy Crystal one that I wanted to do. And
how fun.
Oh yeah. There's so many good ones out there.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last one I read. I'm just trying to scroll through, but they're all romance.
I know. It's a good problem to have.
It is.
I keep waiting to feel like I need to read something else, and I just never do.
Right? There's just so much.
Do you know what I've missed, though? And it's so funny because somebody brought it up to me just the other day. Cozy mysteries. I don't think I've read any cozy mysteries this year. And I don't know how that happened. And I'm really missing them. I think because it's starting to be fall.
Yeah, it could be that time.
Mysteries. And I thought, gosh, I got to get back into those.
Yeah.
Andrew McCarthy. That's it. I want to read that one.
He was that Andrew McCarthy. Okay.
Yep.
I post a video that's not Frolicking Geese. It'll be Build Book Bleachers. Getting better, Bea. Thanks, ladies. You're welcome, Abby. Yeah. I would love that. Sounds fun.
Yeah.
There are so many seasonal cozy mysteries. Be perfect for the winter months.
Yes. I got to get back into it this winter.
I don't think I've read a cozy mystery. And I read one. I started one last year that was like a witchy one.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. It's like the knitting, vampire knitting club.
I've heard
read that first things. Yeah. I want to continue on because it was good.
I want to read those. And I want to read all the rest of the Ellie Alexander. Those were really fun. And then I actually grabbed a couple of her. She's done the baking ones or the ones about the chef. But then there's also another one that she does that's based like out of a brewery with really cute titles. And it's still the same small town. And I definitely want to try those out too. They look really cute. So
I don't know if it's a cozy one, but it's like Pumpkin Spice Cafe or.
Yes, everybody's talking about Pumpkin Spice Cafe.
Yeah, I want to try that one. I haven't tried any of that author's books, but they always just they have such pretty covers.
Oh, what they sure do.
Yeah, they do. I saw that on my shelf.
Right.
Like I need any more, but.
I understand. Believe me.
I read Cheryl read Andrews too. It's pretty good. Oh, I did read the Jeanette McCurdy one. That one is good, but very sad.
Is that the one I'm glad my mom died?
Yeah, I'm glad my mom.
such a crazy title in the cover with the, oh my goodness.
With like the urn.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
She's got a crazy story to tell, okay?
I heard a little bit of an interview, but I haven't read the book.
Yeah. Thanks. I also have a novel called Looking for Andrew McCarthy by Jenny Colgan. Maybe I'll double them up. Oh,
get out. That's neat. I love it.
Harry says, I'm midway in a curious beginning. It's so good. I can't wait, Terry. I'm trying to like portion out my books. And that one's at the end of the month. So I'm going to read that like the last week of October, and I cannot wait. That one has been on my shelf forever, and I just want to read it. And then I saw some of Terry's in the Discord, like her thoughts and like some of the quotes, and I'm like, I'm going to love this.
Oh, yay. That's awesome.
I'm glad you're enjoying it too, Terry.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. I guess we will sign off.
Yeah, I should go to bed.
Me too. I do have to work tomorrow, so.
Oh, yeah.
You guys will love Cozy Mysteries. Alexander is great. The channel Intentionally Bookish is great for recommendation.
Oh, fun. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Megan.
Yeah, thanks, Megan. I'm so grateful that you proposed the buddy read. Oh, good. I'm so glad to.
Yay.
It's always fun to read with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, we'll sign off, and we'll see you on the 27th. That's 3 p.m. CST, 4 p.m. EST. I'll get it right.
You got it. Now we're all going to go on Tara's channel, and we're going to watch the nonfiction video.
I mean, you can, but we'll go away one day. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Good night, and thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you guys for joining us.